G'day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan battle video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the green coins or carnival coins and basically taking a look at which units you should consider picking up with your carnival coins. Now before we discuss like the roster of units, guys, I really want to stress to you that carnival coins and carnival banners are not super rare. Well, when I say that, I mean they're not super duper common. They're also not, super duper. They happen 2 or 3 times a year. I think maybe even 4. So it's very important to understand that you can accumulate them, but they are very specific and they're very different to other banners because yes, there are like LR units you can get with green coins on the banner. There's SSRs you can get on there, there's plenty of units you can get on there. But realistically, you actually want to focus on the carnival units, as these are units that won't pop up on other banners. Specifically, this time we're talking about Metal Cooler and we're talking about Super Saiyan Goku. And the reason being is, when you look at it and when you really break it down, all these other units you will have other opportunities to get. You can get them on general banners. You can get them as general pulls on carnival banners. You can get them as general pool SSRs. But the Goku, the Metal Cooler, these units you can only get with these coins. So if you are ever interested in getting these units, you're going to need to kind of assess. You're going to need to kind of go, okay, listen, I have to actually sit and focus and decide to save these coins and push for these units. And you may be tempted. There are some really good LR picks. You've got AGL Golden Frieza, who's an incredibly good tanky option. And he's someone that a lot of people really enjoy. He helps out a lot of extreme teams. And it can be tempting to pick him up with green coins. Sometimes there are these really good legendary picks on these carnival banners. But the thing is you can still get Frieza on any legendary banner. You can still get him as a general pull on any carnival banner. So try and avoid picking these units up. As much as you may like some of them, they're not worth the coins. Save the coins, especially since they're the same price as the carnival LRs. If they were a different price, I would say okay, cool. But yeah, generally speaking, I would say rather avoid them. Now, if you do have the coins, let's say you picked up all the carnival units, you're aimed at them, maybe you're someone who can afford to, or you spent a bit of money, of course you can pick up these guys. I'm not saying you can never use coins on these units, but generally if you're a free-to-play or a mid to low tier spender, then you probably want to look at saving them. In terms of the best pickups, if you are looking for the legendaries, probably Super Saiyan Goku Gohan, and then probably I would say Golden Frieza. Merge Zamasu, yeah, but his team is it's in an interesting position, I would say. So I would probably say this Tech Goku Gohan, the AGL Golden Frieza, and yeah, like I said, Merge Zamasu, okay, but his team not really in position. And then maybe Piccolo and Goku. Now in terms of the 2 carnival units, if you're wondering which one you should get, obviously we have Metal Cooler, Wicked Bloodlines lead, which is pretty good. And he as a unit is interesting. I think he's a unit that really excels with some dupes. His healing is insane. A lot of people don't understand it, especially if you don't have him. But his healing is really insane. It's really like it's a big part of how he functions. It's like using Boo units, His healing is a super crucial component of him. As a unit, he links up relatively well, 5 links I believe, with Strength Final Form Cooler. So he is a really solid option. And especially if you have a dupe in him, his defense can be very high. He's also got an unconditional revive for himself, so it's pretty good. We then also have Goku. Goku, probably the slightly better choice. And at least if we're talking defensively, definitely he has guard. Goku at 55%, you do have to know how to use him. You got to make sure you get his 18 key. You got to make sure you use him correctly. You got to make sure that you place him in good positions. Gotta make sure you prioritize the stacking. It's not so simple, it's not just like an autopilot kind of unit, but he's very, very good. And his lead feels a bit better, powerful comeback, a bit more diverse. And obviously him being a Super Saiyan unit, you can stick him on 1,000 teams. For me personally, I would probably say that I would take Goku. If I didn't have either, I would take Goku. If I'm looking at dupes, I might go for Metal Cooler, because I think he excels a bit better. That's it from me. Bye.